What is going on? It's your boy Warner Berlin. We are back with episode 365 for the daily grind of Need for Speed No Limits. Let's get into it. So we have a promo active where you can get blueprints for the Ken Block Fiesta ST in replayable races. We also have a Lamborghini Sian Unlock Pack. Very nice car, very beautiful car. Not going to go for it though. We also have a Corvette Stingray C8 Unlock Pack, which I could have gotten in the Utter Madness event, but, real life happened, so couldn't get that car. But it's fine. We're not going to get that here either. We have a Mercedes AMG GT Lunar New Year Unlock Pack. Basically, it's the same car that I just acquired, but it's part of the Lunar New Year pack that came in 2018, 2019, I want to say. It was a while ago, so very nice car. Not going to go for it. One thing we're going to go for, we're going to go ahead and grab our gold, our race skips, and the first of 5 free upgrade crates of the day. We already have a good amount of money at the current moment. We're at $500,000. And that comes from doing the races in the PvPs, as well as, of course, doing the currency races in the tutor trials, and basically just saving up as much money as I possibly can. Materials, on the other hand, will be on the way here pretty soon. In fact, really soon, less than 10 minutes. But the main thing that we're going to focus on right now is the PvPs. So let's dive straight in to Underground Rivals. We still have 4 days and 16 hours to complete as much of this as we can. Main focus will be in the driver and the speedster divisions. More so the driver division, because I know I can reach S tier, which I didn't do in last week's event because of time restraints, but it's totally fine. So I'm going to hop straight in, go race against Merciless in their RX-7 FD. Battle of the JDM Legends, and I am totally here for it. Let's line them up and let them rip. Second slower than my personal best, but still fast enough to do it under 30 seconds. Alright, next race, here we go. Going against Checker 64 in their FDRX7. That one looks really nice. I like the body kit with the wing. It's slightly basic, but slightly modded. It looks good. Perfect launch off the line. Stronger of the two launches. New personal best of a 33.84, almost 10 seconds faster than my opponent. Gotta find a way to clean that up a bit to where I lose less speed in those corners where I'm using the nitro. Now we'll go up against Ashraf 7 and their Golf GTI. Another imported legend, this time from Europe instead of Japan. Perfect launch off the line, fantastic start. Trying to get a roll. Well under 25 seconds. I don't think that's a personal best. Oh, it is. 23.89. Fantastic run. Didn't feel fast, that run. Now we're going up against Erwiner SK and their RX-7FD. Now would be a great chance to try and get some more, some more materials. Beautiful looking RX-7 there. I like the body. It's fantastic. That's so cool. And setting another new personal best. This time a 23.74, so a tenth and a half faster than the last run. That one felt fast. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. And we're going to slide on over to the breakneck division. The reason why I'm doing the breakneck division is because I already know my car performance for the R35 is lacking, to say the least. And like I said, the breakneck division for this week is kind of sort of like a throwaway division, meaning I don't really care if I win or lose there because I know I'm not going to progress very high. So we got another R35 to go up against. Pretty basic, more or less. Here we go. Line them up. Very surprising one here. Nearly 5 seconds slower than a personal best, but again, wasn't expecting much. In fact, I expected to lose, but it is what it is. We did the 5 underground rival races completed, and that is how it's done. And we still have another minute and a half, so let's quickly hop into the tuner trials. It is Wednesday, so that means we have the wheel materials, which is really nice. And let's focus on the uncommon ones for the time being. I should probably do one of each, one common, one uncommon, since apparently we need both.
Alright.
Ready to rock. Here we go. Beautiful start off the line. The greatest run, but it was still close. I feel like a perfect run would get me just under 35 seconds with just less than 10 seconds left on the clock. I feel like that would be a perfect run. An ideal run would be one where it's under 35 seconds and it does have more than 10 seconds left on the clock. But that doesn't seem like that's going to be achievable yet. Across the line, under 25 seconds. Saving that nitro for right at the end, which was good. That was a very good run. Alright, that's the 2 tuner trial races complete as well. Good stuff. Let's go and grab our second free upgrade crate of the day. Let's check out what is available in the black market. Ooh, another regulator. Beautiful. Checking out the blueprints. A lot to go for. Not going to go for any of it. Materials, on the other hand. Okay. So just hold on to that. We'll go ahead and grab these. We need these. And apparently we need one of these. Well, apparently 2 total. One we'll go ahead and grab right now. Alright. Good stuff. Let's head into the car series because we do have... Wrong one. That's tuner trials. Let's head into the car series. We do some racing in there. So going over to Mercedes Sprint. We have a Nitro Rush, a Hunter race, and a Rush Hour race. Here we go. Perfect launch off the line. Very strong launch. This is Nitro Rush. We are on. Good contact there. I'm really missing something on the foot. Bit sloppy, but not bad. and under 30 seconds, which is good. You know, that was the main concern, getting it in a very decent time. Next up, Hunter race. We get a sports ECU. We can add this into the Mercedes, actually. Get out of this crazy lot. It's like cool too. That was quick. 25 seconds too. You don't want to do it in under 25 seconds. This is on point. Yeah, that ECU is definitely going to go straight into the Mercedes. We're not going to waste any time with this one. Next up, rush hour race, we get bolts. Alright, this ought to be an interesting race here. Line them up, let them rip. Here we go. Perfect launch off the line. Absolutely amazing stuff. It was straight right there. That was straight right there. And we got oncoming traffic again. Oh, this one's gonna be treacherous. Ow. My goodness. Slowed it down. Almost effortless. It's almost a little faster. But I still finished under 35 seconds. With it all said and done. That was a good run. High quality run. That was good. I wouldn't say high quality, but good enough to do the job, if that makes sense. Definitely did the job there. Alright, that's the 3 car series races complete. We almost managed to close off with 12 race wins, which is good in my book. Let's briefly check out the store to see what else is in store. Okay, so basically just mostly all the same stuff here. That's for the other Mercedes. We need 24 blueprints for the 458. That's interesting, actually. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. In the meantime, really not much else. In the meantime, let's dive back into the PvPs because we got some stuff to do in the Speedster division. And this is where I feel like we might hit that proverbial wall. Now we're going up against Quint and their Chem Block Fiesta ST. This is where, like I said, I feel like this will be also limited in the Speedster division. But it's less of a throwaway for me. I'm definitely going to be more competitive in the Speedster division compared to the Breakneck division. But my main competition will be that driver division. Perfect launch off the line. Making a clean block drive. Just barely straight down the line. Very close. 3, 2, 1, and send it. totally fine. We finished with a very quick time. And that was 3 seconds slower than the R34. Now, I do want to try to get those blueprints for the Type R Civic. That will be very helpful in getting that car staged up. But I know I won't have enough to stage it up from where I'm currently at. Because I need a total of 35 blueprints to stage up the Civic Type R. If I beat all the races that have the blueprints, I will only obtain 25. So that means another 10 will have to come from a different source. But here we go. Perfect launch off the line. And this is where the battles will start getting close. Just like I'm supposed to get that very close. I say that was more like a moderate mistake. But I did lose quite a bit of speed, but not enough for it to really cost me. In fact, I managed to maintain my speed and just keep it going until I reached the finish line. That was a good run. Very few mistakes in that run. Like, very few. Oh no, that was a really good run. And that's the 12 race wins. We're close to getting the near misses as well, so see if we can try to push to get that. Now we'll go up against Lauren's 1982 in their Fiesta ST Chem Block edition. Last race was actually pretty long. This one, probably not so much. Probably not long at all. 9.5. Where I might be able to do it. And this is one. Need another one. Oh, didn't see that coming. Well, there's the near misses that I needed. You might as well keep it going. Wasn't expecting an ESF in that race, but we still managed to beat it. Came across the finish line in under 35 seconds, which is good enough to get the dub. And of course, move on. Thought I'd be hitting like a proverbial wall here, but apparently not. I'm blasting through basically all these drivers so far. That's the 10 near misses, 9 assignments complete. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and get this next race. Now here's where I might hit that proverbial wall. Going up against a C-tier driver. And is there technically like the gatekeeper to the next tier? Here you go. More than a second and a half faster than my opponent. That was the main thing. Let's hop out of here and grab our third free update crate of the day. And then let's see if we can grind our way through the driver division, at least through B tier after the fact. Also, while I'm at it, let's go ahead and add that ECU to the Mercedes. That motor mechanism. Okay, very nice. Alright, straight into the garage because we got work to do. Straight over to the sports category, to this Mercedes, and straight to the ECU. We add this ECU into the car. Very nice. I'm going to scrap this one. We're not going to need that. Alright, and we could go ahead and add all these materials now, but I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, holding off on it just for the time being. Potentially. Yeah, I think we'll hold off for a little bit. In the meantime, what's this? Oh, is this the final piece that I need to add? Yes, it is, and I forgot I need to add that. Okay, we're still short. We still need blueprints to stage up the car. And I think I still needed some materials for one of these parts. I think for the most part, all of these parts are basically as good as they're going to get for the time being. But the nitro's missing something. No, everything is ready to be rebuilt. So I just need 34 more blueprints. Alright. And that lets me know where my next mission is. Fair enough. Wait a minute. Car series. Let me see. I must have already beaten it then. Yeah, I think I already beat it. Let's go all the way over here. What is it? Supersonic Sports? I think I beat it already. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I beat it. Okay. Be quite a few of these. Alright, moving on. Let's go back into the PvPs. And straight into the drive division. So we can attain this money. I feel like where I'm going to start having some difficulty is when I go up against my first R34. But that hasn't happened yet. And I'm quite sure the ones that do have the R34s, they're already in the higher tier levels. Probably like A tier. Oh my god, the hand time off of that. 1.6 seconds and 14. Goodness gracious. There's a bit of rules on this thing. It set a new personal best. It did, a 37.23. And that's with a couple of times where I did lose quite a bit of speed. But boy, oh boy, was I flying. Literally and figuratively. Now we're going against Maxza 088 in their FD RX-7. Again, I could have used my golf to get me this far. But I'm the type of person, for this week, I'm not going to mess around. I'm going straight for the jugular. Perfect launch off the line for the 1060.
The mic is going the entire time.
That was a really good run. Time to move on to the next one. Here we go. I'm guessing this is probably either a Chinese or Japanese driver. I'm probably going to go on a limb and say a Japanese driver. But let's see what the car looks like. Yeah, I probably would say Japanese. This car styling looks quite Japanese. You could kind of sort of tell the difference a little bit between a Chinese and Japanese driver in this game based off the way they style their car.
That was style really nice. Like a really good car. Even though it's a basic paint job, and the wheels color match, everything just looks clean and crisp.
I don't think that's a personal best. I know it's quick. It is. What? That's surprising. A 23.63. That is surprising. Probably because I managed to keep gaining speed through that long hairpin corner. Now we'll go against Chen Dessel in their FD RX-7. We're flying through the driver division. Oh, wow, look at the styling on that. Wow, look at the styling on that one. That looks amazing, actually. That looks really crisp. I like that one. Even the wheels. I'm not a fan of those wheels, but it looks good on this car.
I give that a really solid 8.9. Too bad the car isn't really putting much of yeah, here goes. Just over 37 seconds. So that's a new personal best. 37.06.
Just missed out on a sub 37 second run, but that was still rapid. Very quick. All right, diving straight in. Now we got to go up against an A-tier driver in their RX-7. So we still haven't dealt with another R34 just yet, but we're getting close. Oh my God, what kind of fitment is that? Oh, goodness gracious. Everything else looks fine. It's just, why would you do that camber? You know, it's an RX-7, so actually I kind of like. Oh, we didn't get the perfect launch there. Let's see if we can beat them without notice. This might be a bit of a task. Potentially. Let's see. Okay, we're keeping it in. They're catching, they're doing, they're neck and neck with us. Now they use the mass to break away.
this race itself, I usually make it as well, and you get me back on this, so I'm going to feel much better for this certified race because we are still keeping the pace with them. I still haven't reached my top speed yet, but I'm about to reach it in 3 to 1.
Right at the second ramp, I had to hit that nitrous just to ensure that I got the victory on that one. Other than that, really kept good pace, kept good speed. That's a high level driver right there. I cannot, like, if I didn't have this car, I wouldn't complain if I lost. But that dude knew how to drive. So kudos. All right, let's grab our 4th free upgrade crate of the day. Crack it open like a soda can. Here we go. Yeah, transmission segment. Very nice. All right, let's blast our way through the rest of the driver division. Now we're really going to face some of the heavy hitters that haven't made it to rival tier. And now we finally get our first, what I consider to be a real challenge. We're going up against another R34. So this is the first time we're going to be dealing with these cars. And it doesn't look bad. I like the paint job. It looks good. Got sort of like that Too Fast, Too Furious body kit. Got the spoiler instead of the wing, but you know, I don't judge. It looks good. 8.2 out of 10. Now let's see how good of a drive it is. This should be a cracking drive. Give me some drift. There we go. Apparently I was too much. Judging from the performance, I guess I was too much for them. And only a little bit more than a tenth slower than my personal best. So we're maintaining quick times here. You know, maintaining really quick times. And we're almost at rep level 140. We're getting very close. Now we got to go up against Andy and their RX-7FD. This should be fairly interesting. You know what? I like the look of it. Even with the wheels that I'm not a fan of. But this one actually looks proper. Looks like a proper drift car / time attack car. All you need to do is just adjust the camera just to figure out if you're going to drift or if you're going to do time attack. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. And across the line. About a tenth and a half slower. But still on point. I think that's the main thing that I'm doing here is just making sure that my races are on point. Now we're going up against Psycho Ard 90 and their FDRX7. We only dealt with one R34 so far, which was a little bit of a shock to me. I'm like, okay, dealing with more RX-7s than anything else. Now that is a good looking RX-7. Only thing I wouldn't have on this one is that roof scoop. Everything else looks phenomenal. Even got the stock spoiler, which still makes it look really good with the Rocket Bunny kit. But it looks fantastic. Perfect launch off the line. Beautiful.
Big air right there, too. 1.1 seconds off the wall bounce.
Not a personal best because I hit that wall pretty hard, but we managed to lay down a quick run nonetheless. Only 7 tenths slower, but sometimes those 7 tenths can make a difference. Now we have a second R34 that we're about to go up against in Ruben Villa. Or Ruben Villa. Whichever part of the world you are from. Got this pretty stock, but he painted it purple. And you know what? That's a nice looking color. I let the basic look slide because of the paint.
Let's hold off on this until we get out of this corner. Beautiful turn. Oh, lost a ton of speed off of that second bounce off the wall. This is not going to be a personal record pace. It's going to be close.
Closer than I've had it before. Only 4 tenths slower. We just gotta have another clean run if we're gonna try and have that sub 37 second run. And 30 seconds of hang time. Very nice. Alright, we have another FDRX7 in Kasim 1505. I want to continue to see if I can get some really good runs in. Another good looking FDRX7. Of course, camber is not desirable. But again, I let it slide because it's an RX-7. A lot of drift build RX-7s have that crazy looking camber. So I let it slide in the case of the RX-7. Yes, we got, oh my goodness, we smashed it. 36.43, a new personal best. I was not expecting that at all. I was expecting like a 36.9, but a 36.4, that was the run. All right, S tier, we got to go up against Aki Brat in their FDRX7. I would have thought I would go up against the Skyline in this case. Apparently not, but it's fine. I honestly, no judgment here. Now that's just about how I would design an RX-7. I mean, you've seen my RX-7. For those of you who haven't, I'll showcase it to you here in a little bit. Perfect launch off the line. Nothing left on the table to be desired. So for more speed and more speed and plenty of speed coming back here. 260. Keeping a lot of speed in this center section. Might be on for a personal best here. Not quite. but it was a good run. Only a tenth slower, so definitely fast. And we did it. We made it into S tier in the driver division. Easy peasy. Very easy peasy. And we are almost at rep level 139. But we will continue on with the Speeds division in the next episode. Let's grab our final free crate of the day here in about 25 seconds. In the meantime, for those of you, as I mentioned a moment ago, who haven't seen my FDRX7, we will hop over here to All Cars, Classic Sports, and slide on over until we see the FDRX7, which in matched up configuration sits at a 684. This looks absolutely fantastic. Of course, this is the one that I designed myself. I have the trunk with the Rocket Bunny kit, the crazy sort of Mad Mike rear wing, of course the custom mirrors, and of course the halogen sleepy eye headlights. All right, final free crate of the day. Let's crack that thing open like a soda can. All right, blueprint for the Supra. Also, while we are here, before we do end off the episode, let's of course grab the assignment for grabbing the 5 free crates of the day. And then let's go over to the sports category just briefly, just to see what we can do to this Carrera 911. Now, keep in mind, we are not going to be driving the 911. Actually, I'm probably not even going to work on it just yet. But one thing I am going to work on is this Diablo. That being said, okay, we do have a rebuild here, which we do. Oh, wow. I need a lot of these and quite a few of those. Now I can start saving those up. Okay, need that. Over to the wheels. Oh, we still need tons of those. Nitro? Still need those. Okay. I think what we will try to do is we'll try to get the legendary motor for the Diablo. But I also want to see, I know there's one of these parts that needs to be rebuilt. I'm just not familiar as to which one needs to be rebuilt. Well, now I am. Just these wheels. Beautiful. And then we can add these. Mostly because I'm just trying to clear out the material slots. So let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. Perfect. So that will wrap it up for this episode of Need for Speed No Limits. Tune in next time for episode 366. I think. Yeah, 366. Yeah, 366. For some more of the Daily Grind. Like and subscribe for more content. Also, for motorsports and gaming content, I will leave links to different channels in the description, as well as a link to my Patreon page so you can become a member. Of course, this is your boy Warner Brother. Much love, much appreciation, and I'm out of here. Peace.